It's rolling. All right, Ray, tell them your name.
Ray Ortiz from Bolingbrook. Started a 6-week challenge.
Tell me about what was your body like when it started? What were you thinking? Like,
right when I first started, I was just in that slump, you know, that was at my heaviest I've ever been.
okay.
And
Which was what, you creeped over like 250?
256, yeah, I was at 256. That's the heaviest I've ever weighed. So I literally just looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, all right, it's time for a change. Then I saw your ad on Facebook, and I was like, maybe I'll check this out.
How did it make you feel, like, being ahead? Were you lethargic? Were you just depressive? Or were you not? Was it more like you're just like, I don't know. Tell me internally,
yeah, it was. I was more lethargic. Just not motivated. I just would wake up and just be like, same old routine, and I was a heavy beer drinker too, so that didn't help a lot.
Yeah.
So now beer's been cut. I don't really drink beer at all anymore. So. Yeah,
you feel better from that. You breathe better. You have more energy.
Feel a lot more better. A lot more energy. I'm able to keep up with the little guy around the house and chase him around in the yard and stuff like that, and not get winded and stuff. So,
nice.
But yeah, it's been amazing these past 6 weeks.
When you talk about the ad came out, tell me about did you freak out? Were you like, I don't know if this thing will be good, or what were you thinking when you clicked on the ad? What did you see on Facebook or Instagram?
Yeah, Facebook.
Yeah.
So I have a coworker of mine who goes to a different gym south of here, in Plainfield, CrossFit.
Okay.
So she initially got me to go, and I was like, man, I think I really like this, but I didn't go with their gym for whatever reason. And then when I saw your ad, I was like, I don't know, I'm really gonna try this out again.
Yeah.
And stuck with it, did the 6-week challenge, and it really helped me out a lot. Like my lifestyle has completely changed.
Yeah, tell me about that part of it. Tell me about the eating habits and just the cutting out the beer, the routine and stuff.
The different routine.
Okay.
Started off with the meal plan. 3 meals a day, then the shakes in between and stuff like that.
Tell me what you were doing before. Were you not eating, or were you kind of waiting till nighttime and eating a lot in the evening, or how did the meal plan help you to kind of restructure?
Yes, I think for me, being more consistent, having that consistent time of day to eat each meal was a big change for me.
Yeah.
Breakfast was definitely a change for me, because for me, breakfast was coffee and a bagel with cream cheese, or something like that, something with high carb and stuff. And then my late night eating habits were also, I didn't do that anymore. I snack, I'd grab a bag of chips and sit down on the couch and watch TV and drink a soda every now and then. So with the meal plans, it made me train my body to only eat when I needed fuel.
Yeah, nice.
So it was more I'd wake up, come, go to work or whatever, after work, come to the gym. Soon after the gym, it was okay, I would need that fuel, because I just burned it all at the gym, So the way that the meal plans are structured, it's really refreshing, man. When it comes time to eat, you're like, oh, I needed this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hits the spot. Sweet. What else? Talked about your little guy. What other positive impacts did you have for other people in your life, or?
Yeah, so my wife and I actually had gotten she started seeing I was doing the challenge and stuff and coming to CrossFit, and she joined Orange Theory.
Nice.
She's also a runner, so every morning now, Sunday mornings, we wake up and we just start jogging around the neighborhood.
Nice.
We never did that before.
Nice.
We're kind of feeding off each other, motivating each other.
Yeah.
So that's been a big plus. She's just kind of upset because I lose weight faster than her.
Girls always get mad. We can't help it. Guys shred up quicker.
And then, with the little guy, it's, he runs around in the backyard, and before I would be, okay, hold on. Now I'm just okay, all right, I got this. And later on, I'm winded, but it takes me a while for me to get winded. But Yeah, it's been amazing, man. The coaches have been great. Just the motivation in there when you're out on the floor and doing things, like not only just the coaches but the people too that you're working out with. Like, you know, you'll see people like struggling, or if I'm struggling, we kind of bounce off of each other. I'm like, you got this, you got it, you know, keep going. So yeah.
What would you tell somebody that was thinking about doing it, maybe a little scared? Like, what would you, any advice you give somebody that's thinking about doing a 6 week?
Yeah. So you have to stand at the edge and just dive. Just take the dive. At first it's a little bit intense because, you know, you're training your body to do something that you've never done before, or maybe that you have and that you kind of put on the back burner. But just have faith in the coaches, have faith in the gym, have faith in the program, the meal plans. I could tell you it's definitely a big key in you know, in the 6 week challenge. Just, you know, with the food intake and all that stuff. It may seem like a lot of food, but it's really not.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you feel like it's not enough. So
Yeah.
I would just say have faith in the plan, have faith in the challenge, and you'll be successful with that.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.